Hello and welcome to Frequently Asked Questions at BluTrack. The most common question we probably get at BluTrack is how is BluTrack different than the linear system that we all grew up with? The first one is pretty obvious. BluTrack is 2 lanes instead of 1, but there are several other differences. First thing we're going to do is we're going to mic the lanes to find out what the difference is here. So if I mic a traditional lane, I've got just about 32 millimeters. I'm going to turn around and mic a BluTrack lane just short of 42 millimeters. So the lanes, each BluTrack lane is 30% wider. And why that's important is if you have a car that runs straight, you're not bumping these rails, and anytime you bump these rails, you create friction. So over here you've got a fairly tight fit. Over here you've got some play. So that surprisingly makes a huge difference when you're racing cars. Another big difference between the systems is just the amount of material we use. You look at this one, you mic this, it's looks like it's 1.35 millimeters. If you mic BluTrack, it's going to be closer to 2. So this one is 2.13. So the BluTrack's about 50% thicker, and that's really because this was designed to be, bent and twisted, and we need a lot of material in the base to give us the durability that we want. Another pretty big difference when you're talking about the systems is the old system always used a tongue and groove mechanism for connecting the tracks, and no matter how hard you may try, you're always going to have a joint, and every time you have that joint you have interference, and anytime you have interference the car is going to be affected by that. So BluTrack being a continuous coil, this happens to be 18 feet. This is the shortest one we make. You can get them up to 100 feet in length, but it's a continuous coil. There's no joint, so we don't have that problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up the simplest race that we can and show you the effects of the systems. Thanks.